Hello everyone, we are here with.
Kocan.
What did you do today and which deck did you play?
I played Malice at the Regio in Mulhouse, and yeah, I went 9-0.
Nice. So let's go to the deck profile. Show us your goose.
I played Malice, which was the new pretty standard version of the deck, which you play like 3 Dormouse and one of each white binder, white rabbit and Chessy cat, and of course just the 2 traps with the 3 field spell, terraforming, and the gold art. That's all you need because basically you just need Dormouse to make the full combo, or you just need with the other engines you play it's almost enough if you draw just one of these. I didn't play like more white rabbits because I also didn't play the TB11, as you can see, because you don't need it anymore.
Sounds interesting. Did you miss the TB11?
Actually, no. So I think in my first round in game 1, I started just with 1 white rabbit, and that was all. That was the point I missed it, but next turn I could stop my opponent and play from that moment on.
Okay, that sounds great.
Then I played with the Bystials, so 3 Lubellion, 1 Magnamoth, 1 Baldrake, and 1 Druisworm, and the regained. So 1 of each is enough because basically you need 1 to extend. Lubellion helps you to go for regain or search another name. Yeah, it was also super nice to discard with the Fiendsmith, so with the Lacrima, Necroquip, I mean, to draw 1 other card, and then you just make more pluses with that.
Did you miss a second or third Druisworm?
Well, I saw them a lot. Actually, it was, to be fair, so at that point, no. So before I played like 5 or 6, there was some random moments that you wanted to draw into a Bystial, but in this case, I had enough to just extend with regain, so just reborn them, or the Magnamoth, and search another one, which was pretty nice at the moment. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Then, of course, the Fiendsmith package. So there's not much to say for this package because everyone knows what it does.
Yeah, it does alone the job.
Exactly, and if you start with the engraver, you just still can play under Lancea. Then on hand traps, it was triple Whaler, then 2 Ogre, triple Ash, triple Nick, and triple Imperm. I couldn't find the spot for Droll, but I also didn't miss it, so I draw a good amount of hand traps in this tournament. So
sure.
It was amazing. So this ratio, for me it was pretty nice. Then let's go into the extra.
Sure.
It was a link decoder, then Lizardos Dark, IPSP, then the names, of course, on 1. These are pretty standard in this deck, so these I don't have to say a lot of that on this. But these are just to push through with maybe go into a link 3, go into access code, IPSB to play in your opponent's turn, then access code, Abao, and the Fiendsmith package. Abao was better than I thought so at the beginning of the tournament. I was just there. I was just thinking about Abao, and during the tournament I just realized how good she was, because you just can reborn your stuff like the Desiree, and then proceed from that moment on. You still have the negation, or you can send a card from your opponent and then reborn it again. So it was pretty nice to play a bow on your opponent's turn. You just can pop another card. So basically, it was so many interruptions by one card.
I see you are playing the Necrocrypt Princess, but no DDD Wave King High Caesar.
Yes, exactly.
Did you miss the High King Caesar?
Well, there were moments when I wanted to have it, but the point is, if you go into Engraver and then go into Necrocrypt, your opponent has to commit into Nip. So to keep it in hand, or be scared about Caesar. So it's in his choice, but mostly people just drop the Nip there. So before you can make Caesar, yeah. So no, I didn't miss it, because at that point theoretically you don't need it. If they don't drop Nip there, then they don't have it in their hand.
And I think so also you don't have too much space in this variant.
Exactly.
So you rather play other stuff that you need than the Wave King Caesar.
Exactly, yeah. So it was also very hard to find the spot because every card that I played in my extra was needed, and none of them were just like not used, or just as decoration in the extra.
Sure, understandable.
Yeah.
So let's go to the last part, to the side deck.
Side deck, it's a pretty standard. Then 3 Lancias. I decide to play more cards against Malice, so I decide to play more Chaos Hunter, so to stop my opponent from playing. Then in round 7, my opponent, so it was a mirror match, and then he started with Gold Sark, banished Dormouse, and then I summoned Chaos Hunter, and it was instant over. So he just set 2 and passed the game.
Yeah, Chaos Hunter pretty much win games by alone.
Yes, exactly. So it was super nice to draw it, so it won me easily the game. And triple Fuwa and 3 Perulia. Not a lot to say about this.
Yeah.
Just play it, they are crazy. And going first, I decide to play triple Strike.
How was Strike for you at this tournament?
So if you can build a board and have a Strike, it's broken. You can't lose this anymore. It's also, if you break and you will set a Strike, it's also hard for your opponent just to push through your board, because you can just take inherent summon from his extra deck. So at that point, they are worth to play.
Other question, did you miss the other mule Charmit that you didn't play, the mules, the new one?
I played against Mermail there. I think I would be happy if I would play mules, but in general, mainly I played against Ryzeal. So no, I will say no.
So yeah, I think so. If you're playing Chaos Hunter and the Lancea, I don't think so. You need the mules too. So just 6 cards is enough to play against Malice.
You also play the Fuwa, which means so you have 9 spots that you can use for the mirror match. So for Malice, and yes, you just have to care then about the rest. So it was super nice to have these cards in my extra side deck.
So Ali, congrats to your first place again. It was a pretty nice event. Last year I won it with the Snake Eye strategy. Next year Andreas Goller have to win it to make the trio alive.
We hope so.
So do you want to make any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to my team, Team G.Y.M, best team, of course. Especially to Andreas Goller for borrowing me all the cards, preparing my decks. always supporting me. Yeah, of course, my girlfriend. Shoutouts at this point for the best support. On of course on you, Fatrim.
Thank you.
For playtesting with me, and yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nice playtesting, doing all the stuff. Arguing together, it went pretty well. You had some nice prizes here,
Yeah, we'll open that soon.
And the WCQ invite for the EU WCQ. So Ali, thanks you again, and see you.